Bro, I could be on Tinder right now, and if a man hit me up and was like, "Let's go on a date. I'm taking you to Paris." I'm not gay, but I'm getting on that fucking plane. I'm getting on that plane. Like, why? Why not? Like,
please, someone describe to me what we're watching.
I'm not watching that.
that was racist.
This is Friends Party in Hell. I'm joined today by the whole gang, the whole shellac, Anthony and Jarvis. Hey guys,
Oi.
how are you? How's everyone?
Good, great.
How's everyone's week going? It's Friday.
Going.
It's weak, huh? It's been weak as fuck, ain't it?
It's a weak ass week.
Week going. That's what it is. That's what it was.
Yeah, dude. It's been a blur for me, but it's I don't know if so you just mentioned something earlier that he had a fear story or something happened. Can you guys explain to me what that is actually? Because I just I didn't even know what you guys were talking about.
Jarvis mentioned on Twitter one of his top 5 fears, and it made me laugh. Like, it made me laugh. So I was just asking him about to elaborate for me before we started the show. But I don't know if he wants to dive into it now.
If he wants to tell us his top, is it a whole list? Is it the top 5 you wrote?
Oh no, I ain't dropped the whole top 5.
You want to do all that? You want to drop the whole top 5 here? Drop the whole list?
Nah.
Top two. Give us top 2.
I think I gave one before.
Can we guess what that is, Anthony? Guess what that is?
Nah.
No. You okay? Oh, what about the one?
I give you the one. The fear that I had.
The tweet.
The
tweet that you actually tweeted.
Well, in the tweet, I was talking about one of my top 5 fears is getting approached by swingers while I'm out.
Oh man, damn! I should be on Twitter more often because I was not expecting that. I was thinking spiders, normal things like climbing up a ladder and then realizing I'm too high.
Things that normal people worry about. Go ahead, you go.
Nah, man, because man. Y'all know me, man. I can get along with anybody. I can be addicted to anybody. I can, whatever the vibe is, I can be that vibe. And so when I'm in these bars and restaurants, when I'm out and about, shit, I'm friendly. What the fuck? I'm trying to do the same thing you trying to do. Drink and party, bitch. Why you here if you ain't trying to do the same thing? Let's vibe. So I know for some reason I'm approachable. It's always been like that. I've always been approachable.
You got the face. You got the face.
Cute, baby.
You got a friendly face.
When I look in the mirror, I don't see approachable. That's what I see in the mirror. But for some reason, people just think I'm approachable. And nah, so it's always been a fear of mine that I was going to get approached by some swingers, man. And it was like, yo, I ain't ready for this level right here, man. I ain't turned enough for that.
Can I ask you, is this a fear based on it's happened before, or is this a fear that's just you just don't ever want it to happen?
See, this is the thing. It probably happened and didn't happen, but I was already out of the situation. So I was like, damn. So while I'm going home later on, I'm like, what the motherfuckers trying to make me fuck? What the fuck going on? It's just shit later on,
We're still trying to. Okay, so what you're saying is, you wake up, right? It's a Friday, right? You wake up, you get in the mirror, you see yourself, you're like, oh, this ain't approachable. This is fine. I can leave my house looking like this, and then so you leave, you go to the bar,
just like
but
that.
You're a guy that can get down with any vibe. So you sit there, you talk with people, you're having a good time, you're drinking, it's friendly, and then you leave the bar, and you're like, oh wait, was that man and his wife trying to fuck me?
Yep. Boom.
Oh,
that's 2 things. That's 2 things I do. Look when I go out. Look for swingers to avoid, and all the exits. That's the first thing I do when I walk into a place. That's the first fucking thing I do.
Okay, so if it wasn't a guy involved, would it still be scary?
Yeah, it still would be scary. No matter what it is. A swinger's a swinger.
What's a tall tale sign of a swinger? What's a guarantee? They swing.
For all the heathens out there, that's going out tonight, what should they be on the lookout for Swinger wise? Like, what are the red flags?
Well, see, that's the fucked up thing. I can't tell you straight up because I'd be disrespecting the swinger as far as I know, but the swinger disrespected me. If somebody just seemed like they just interested at the bar, just straight fucking, if it just comes straight to fucking and nothing else, that's a fucking swinger. And especially when the man calling you handsome and the woman calling you handsome at the same time.
Uh-oh.
Those some swingers.
Oh shit! See, I don't have to. I've never been called handsome at all. Like, not even by my mom. So I don't know what that feels like. I would like that.
I think you're handsome, Anthony. I think you're handsome.
Stop trying to fuck me, Rudy. Did I do it right, Jarvis? Did I do it right?
Hey, I'm just trying to swing, babe.
No.
You look like you came to swing, though.
I came to swing. I came to swing today.
But see, he does know the feeling. He just forgetting it because he was very paranoid. When I came to California the first time to visit you, and that African doctor that was giving us all that African money
but that's a different story. That guy he wasn't there with a woman. He wasn't trying to swing. He was just trying to take me home because he thought I was like a twink or something. I'm a very skinny guy. I like to wear form-fitting shirts sometimes. He thought I was a twink in California.
That man was not interested in that. That man said, if you get some women, he was saying where he was staying at, but he just kept talking to Anthony the most because I was just chilling at the end of the bar because I was like, man, this is my first night in California. I don't know none of this shit. Music and people looking shit. So I was just sitting there. And he just kept talking to Anthony. Before I know it, he started giving us like some Nigerian, some kind of money he was giving us and showing us and gave us a couple of the currency. And then before I know it, he done bought us like 4 or 5 shots. Anthony got to that 6th shot. Anthony, he threw that shit over his shoulder. He said, let's go. This motherfucker is trying to fuck me. And I was like, damn. I was like, when did this happen? Because I've been right here the whole time.
I saw the flags, man. I saw the red flags. Look, guys. All right. So Jarvis told you how to be on the lookout for swingers. So that's if the man and the woman's calling you handsome. I said you got to look out for guys trying to dick you down because they're buying you shots and they're not expecting any in return. When you say, "Oh man, let me get the next round," they say, "Nah, bro, I got it." They buy the next round and they start talking about how nice their hotel room is. So that's a red flag for anybody out there that is as oblivious as Jarvis was that night. Because Jarvis like sitting there, Jarvis, you pimping me out, bro. You was like keep getting them drinks. And I was like, no, let's go.
I wasn't pimping you out. I said at the end of the bar, so there was no pimping going on. I said at the end of the bar, and the most random, weirdest people kept talking to me. And then for some reason, people was dancing in between us and at the bar, so you couldn't get back to me. So you got trapped on the island with him. And I was fuck it. Because every other second I knew I had another shot getting slid down the bar. I was like, yeah, I'm good. I was like, I ain't got to fight for it.
Wait, and did you have to make conversation, keep conversation
with this
dude?
The guy. No, the guy
just kept talking.
He just kept talking. Yeah, look, man, look. I am not above flaunting my sexuality for a couple drinks. It's just that after like 5 or 6, I started to feel like this guy he can overpower me. I'm small. I'm a little drunk. So I was like, we need to get out of here before this guy can render the effects of those drinks into a negative experience for me. So I left. So we left.
And the funny thing of the matter is, he freaked out when he actually did what the guy had first approached us and talked about. Hey, get some girls. Why don't you get some girls' attention and we can all hang out at whatever hotel he was at. I forgot which one it was, but it was a big ass.
I think it was the W. I think it was the W at the time.
So you think he wasn't actually wanting to hang out with girls? He wanted to hang out with you.
That's what I took. Yeah, I get paranoid. I get paranoid when I was drinking and I didn't smoke anything, so I was just drinking. And when I get really
side note, that whole entire night we spent running because that was the same night.
Oh yeah, I thought some really pretty girl approached Jarvis outside of another bar, so we left that bar. I'm already feeling a little bit weird, right? So we leave that bar, we go to another bar, and right before we get in, this really pretty girl comes up to Jarvis and starts talking to Jarvis. And after about 5 minutes, I start freaking out about that too. And I'm like, yo, this chick trying to sell us up, man. You don't see how beautiful that girl is? She got niggas in the back. They coming for us, bro. We got to leave this bar too. So we left that bar too. We went to another bar.
Jesus Christ.
I ain't trust it, bro. I don't trust people being nice to me in public, bro. Like, I don't trust people paying compliments. I don't trust people being nice. I just don't trust it, dog.
I totally forgot that both of those situations happened the same night. We didn't stay in no bars because he was just paranoid. Every time somebody was actually talking to us or said excuse me or was polite, he would freak the fuck out, and then he would just run off and tell me reasons why we had to leave.
Yeah, I don't trust.
And I would just roll with it. I'd be like, okay.
I don't trust LA niggas. I don't trust Florida niggas. I don't trust nobody, bro. I'm good, bro. I'm out. If I don't know you, don't talk to me like you know me, because that makes me feel like you up to something.
You're anti-swing.
No, I'm not anti. Well, let me not say that out loud. yeah, I'm anti-swing.
Oh man. Well, yeah. I've never had cool experiences like that, so
shut up.
I can't relate.
I can't relate. Cool.
I can't relate. Can't relate to these cool beans over here. Well, let's get into what's been happening in the news real quick. Right, these are the trending topics of the week. There's a fucking lady that jumped overboard of the 10th floor of a Carnival cruise ship. That's something that happened this week.
Why did she do it? Because she was on a Carnival cruise ship? Was it just one of those like, oh my God, why am I here?
maybe some swingers approached her at the bar and she freaked out. I don't know.
No more.
Because of the implication, she jumped off the boat.
She says the Carnival.
No, go ahead.
Oh no! Real quick. This Carnival Cruise Line says that the guest jumped from the balcony, but was not in handcuffs, despite passengers' early statements, which is weird. So, people saw her in handcuffs, and then she jumped out. Passengers say she jumped off the 10th floor and hit the side of the ship before hitting the water. Passengers say the woman disappeared soon after, and the cruise stopped life preservers in a flare marking her position. Carnival's care team is providing support for the guest's husband. And Twitter's there's pictures of a life preserver in the water. So I guess she died.
Damn, she died?
They didn't find her.
Fuck. Okay. Hot takes. What happened? Why was there handcuffs on her? But how would they know also there's no handcuffs on her if they recovered her body?
No, right. That's the weird thing. There's Carnival Cruise is saying that there wasn't, but how would they know?
They don't have a body.
Right? But passengers are saying that they saw her handcuffed before she jumped off or whatever.
What was the situation prior to her getting handcuffs on her or not? On a cruise ship?
They're not saying. Yeah, they're not saying. So it must have been. Maybe she got tied up against her will, and she was like, "I need to get escape or something." But why would she jump off a boat?
That's the only place to go. Only place to go when you're on a boat is the ocean. How about you, Jarvis? Hot take. What do you think happened?
Detective Pugh, what do you think happened?
Yeah, with the clues we have,
solve the case.
Solve it. We know she was either handcuffed or unhandcuffed, and
she was 32 years old.
She was 32. Okay, cool. What else we got? What else we know about
her? Married.
She was married.
Woman.
Do we know her ethnicity by any chance?
It doesn't say here.
It doesn't say, so we can assume she was white.
Let's assume that.
Yeah, because if she was a black lady, they would have. If she was a person of color, they would have told us that shit. They would have put her face all over the fucking thing. So because they're protecting her identity, we're gonna go ahead and assume she's white. Go. There we go. What happened, Jarvis? Tell us.
Well, this might be a very cruise ship episode, boys, but
cruise heavy,
man.
Cruise control.
I would say since there's no laws on the ocean and shit, she was doing some real freaky kinky shit, man. I mean, so whatever that person did that had her tied up and handcuffed and shit wasn't gonna get in trouble because the laws on the sea are pretty fucked up.
Okay,
but then what would explain her dying, like jumping off? I guess maybe she didn't think she was gonna die, huh?
Real bad drugs.
That's where my mind went. My mind went to drugs and sex that went awry.
That's what it is.
Yeah, she
You
did some
know,
shit.
you know how everybody tell you to put fucking your drugs or alcohol in shampoo bottles and shit when you're getting on a cruise ship and shit. They say, oh, that's how you can sneak liquor and weed and all those other drugs on there. It's tip.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
It's on the internet. Just type it in. Hey, there's no fucking news flash, so don't flag us for that bullshit. But yeah, they saying that's how you empty your shampoo bottle and then you put fucking vodka in your fucking shampoo bottle to take your own liquor on the fucking shit if you ain't pay for the package to get free fucking drinks.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could just drink for free, but you mean hardcore drugs?
Like,
it's worth sneaking in.
Okay, see, hardcore drugs are worth sneaking in. If you putting liquor in a shampoo bottle,
they do it.
You got problems. That's not oh, I'm just going to have a nice good time. It's like, nah, bro, you wake up in the morning without a drink and you start shaking. That's just what I'm hearing, things like that.
They do it. She probably had like 7 fucking Xanax bars up her ass or in her coochie or some shit and it dissolved. And she fucking had a bad trip.
Okay, see, we're showing our ignorance because
what? Our ignorance?
Yeah, I don't know what Xanax
if
does.
I'm on a fucking cruise ship, I'm not dumb enough to fucking dive over the fucking ship unless I'm on some fucking hardcore drugs that explode in my ass.
I agree. I just don't think Xanax is the drug that does that to you. I don't think that Xanax is
7
the drug
of them
that
at
gives
one time?
You'll die in your bed before you jump over a railing, bro. You muscle relaxed as fuck.
I didn't say all the other drugs she had.
See, just some.
That was just a few of them. Was 7 Xanax up her ass. And then she had a bunch of other shit. Yeah, I was gonna say, whatever she did on that cruise ship, she wanted to escape it immediately. That's just why it was.
And usually, if you're running in terror like that, you're probably on drugs.
Yeah.
Because you're on a cruise ship. You're not tapped in the basement somewhere. You're on a fucking cruise ship, a family cruise ship.
Yeah, a bunch of people and stuff. It was her and her husband. I just assumed that they went too far in the bedroom with them handcuffs. And she was like,
nah. Or he
probably put it too deep. She
and I went, okay, all right.
that must say we're on vacation, baby.
Stop. Every man I hit you with the stop running away. She took it to an extreme. She got all the way off the boat.
Where you going?
Get back here! Come on, man! Pull it back down. Come on, man!
Why you running?
Oh shit! Oh god!
She jumped overboard instead of taking that dick.
Nah. I'll swim back.
Nah, speaking of cruise ships, I don't know if y'all ever heard this story. You know, I always see some weird shit. You ever heard of the guy who killed his wife on the cruise ship on their anniversary because she wouldn't stop laughing at him? And I'm like, yo, what the fuck happened?
Oh, huh? That's not the story we just...
marriage... That wasn't the story we just...
Was that the same story?
No.
Oh, okay. No. Different story. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
He strangled her ass or some shit. I don't know if he strangled her and threw her overboard or some shit. But he said he killed her because she wouldn't stop laughing at him. They were like on their 18th year anniversary trip or some shit. And they went on a cruise and he snapped and he killed her ass on the cruise ship because she wouldn't stop laughing. He said
because he was funny. She found him funny and he was like, "How dare you?"
That's what I was thinking. I was like, "Yo, you got a woman."
Well, laughing at you is different than laughing because of you saying something.
I never wanted to kill anybody for laughing at me so hard.
That's what, bro. Like I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, their marriage is obvious. That was on the fucking ropes before they got on that ship.
He planned that shit.
Yeah, he planned that because there's no way.
There's a lot of parallels between these two stories, though. Because did he throw her body?
People go missing all the time
on cruise ships.
No. They just said that she jumped.
So
it seems like out of her own.
He didn't throw her overboard that we know of.
I can't remember if he threw her overboard or what, but I think she was missing. They couldn't account for her or some shit.
I just want you guys to realize that I'm asking one question. You guys are talking about two different stories. I'm telling you the parallels, man. There are parallels to the story because I'm asking.
You're right.
One question, and you guys don't know which story I'm talking about. So
it goes without saying you were right from the jump.
No, she was right for the jump. Apparently.
No, she wasn't. Neither one of them was. No, she wasn't right for the jump.
You should be able to kill yourself if you want to. I'm a strong believer in
Well, this doesn't seem like that was the case for none of these.
Neither
None of these situations.
oh
man.
God.
In other boat news,
Who wants
there's a
ice cream?
huge cargo. There's a huge cargo ship carrying luxury vehicles from Audi to Lamborghini to Porsche to Bentley, and it's on fire in the Atlantic Ocean. It's on fire right now.
Mhm.
How much is that worth? It says 4,000 cars. Jesus Christ!
Jesus, 4,000
Yes.
luxury cars on fire in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah,
Yep.
one of them being worth 100. At least one of the Porsche, the Porsche Spider, $120,000 is on that ship. At least one of those cars is on the ship, and it's all on fire.
That ship is
No.
on fire. Ain't none of us getting those cars, but we all gonna pay for that shit. Watch how inflation correct that real quick.
Ooh.
Watch.
The funny shit what brings me back to the laws of the ocean.
Tell us the ocean law that you went
law.
to ocean law.
The law of the ocean says that's finders keepers. So somebody would have to have another fucking cargo ship and a fucking tugboats and some shit to go put out the fucking fire because they all left the ship. The crew, all the crew got off safely and everything. So the ship is considered abandoned. So that means on the ocean, finders keepers. So if somebody was had enough money to put it out and scavenge some of it before it sinks or whatever, they get to keep it.
I feel like that's prime.
Is this a real law?
I don't know if it's a real law. I don't think it's a real. Is it a real? I don't.
It's a real law.
Maritime law. Let's look it up. Maritime law. Finders keepers.
Finders keepers.
Maritime law. In the ocean, finders keepers is reign supreme.
It's pirates. We have real pirates right now. They can go get that shit.
We do have real. Well, we don't have real pirates. Somalia has real pirates. Maybe they will go get it. Maybe they're already on their way to scrap that shit. I would be.
Yeah, it depends on how much is fucked up now.
Is that like a? Is that pejorative to call Somalian pirates?
You gotta ask Tom Hanks.
No. Why would it be? Because that's you're not lumping all pirates being Somalian.
That's true. I'm talking about a specific group of pirates from
that actually exists.
That they're real, right? Okay. Now, if I had said what I'm thinking, I'm not gonna say it.
Yes, then you'd be wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. Wrong there.
Okay.
Depends who's looking at it if you're wrong or right.
Did you find the law?
Yeah. Is it legal to take things from shipwrecks? Diving on some wrecks is illegal and can lead to your gear being confiscated, getting fined, and possibly landing you in prison.
So whoever's listening to the podcast and wants to go steal something in the ocean, don't do it. Don't do it, guys. You're gonna go to jail.
I say do it.
It's not worth it. The pirate life is not for me.
I just want everybody to be a pirate. That's all, man. Come on.
Look, we pirate in different ways. In America, we are armchair pirates, meaning we will go online and we'll download a car for free, but we won't go to the ocean to get it.
Yeah. Damn, where is it? Do you remember where it's at, Jarvis? I have the article here.
It's off the coast of Portugal somewhere.
No, it's not too far. We can swim out there.
But how are we gonna get the fucking cars back?
Two of us can't swim at all.
We gotta command the ship and paddle it back. I don't know.
Command the ship.
Pirates.
We gotta pirate ship. We gotta
put a sail up.
So we become pirates as soon as we get on the sinking ship. Like not before then.
You just figure it out. You're just like, okay, well, this is the mast, and then we gotta poop the deck.
Take a poop on the deck and
take a poop on the deck.
And then you figure it out. So the last thing for the week is that I had a little assignment and I watched the Tinder Swindler. And I don't know if Anthony saw it, but Jarvis was the one that said watch it. So I guess Anthony, this story is great. It's everything you want. It has intrigue. It has a sociopath. It has everything.
It has a bunch of dumb people.
Dude, it's like no, but dude, the way that he tricks people, it like also like I gotta give him the manipulation award because
No,
the way that yeah, a little
no,
bit,
no.
Anthony, let's tell Anthony, and then we'll have him decide because he's a neutral here.
Uh-huh.
All
And he
right,
probably,
Anthony,
hopefully
look,
he'll say what I'm thinking, because there ain't no way in hell I'm falling for that shit.
look.
Okay.
This guy is a master manipulator, right?
Okay.
He just knows how to craft an image for himself, right? He does all the social media, but he's doing the real shit, right? It's not photoshopped. He's like on like in actual nice cars. He's in really exotic places. He's really doing all these things,
Mm-hmm.
but how he's doing these things are on the backs of the people before. So it's like a Ponzi scheme where the next person he'll manipulate, he's using the money from the previous person he manipulated. And he keeps it going.
Oh, to live the
And he keeps it
lifestyle that's enticing
right.
more people
Right.
to okay.
Right.
Okay.
So the way that he manipulates people, or the ones that at least they covered in the documentary. So he did it two ways. He did one that he befriended someone, and then he did one that was like a date, like romantic thing. So with the romantic thing, what he did was on their first date, took her on a private jet, took her to another country, wined and dined her, all the kind of like rode in a Bentley, like did all the stuff that you'd think a rich person with money would have, right?
Yeah.
Lied about who he was, his background, all this kind of stuff. Created this fairy tale for her. Would do all these things for her, and then he roped her in, right? That's how he got her.
Okay.
So and it was his time of need, he lied and he said that he was in the diamond trade, which is very dangerous.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right. So then he would just kind of throw hints like, hey, like my career is pretty dangerous and stuff like that. Like it's pretty shady sometimes and stuff. So I have to always kind of be careful. And then one day to the next, he'll do the dentist system. Well, he'll he'll demonstrate value, right? And then he'll fucking he'll act like he's in danger and she's in danger by proxy. And because of that, he needs money cash because his stuff is canceled and stuff because they're after him, or he'll make up some story. He'll send pictures and video of his bodyguard being bloodied up and stitched up and stuff like that. He'll have real proof that something happened, even though it's bullshit. Okay. And then out of fear, these women will take out loans, but then he'll actually deposit money but never goes through. So then it plays into this kind of thing like, okay, well, he's rich, he must have money, so it's not a big deal. I'll loan out a little bit more or whatever like that. Before you know it, that turns out to be like 120 grand or something.
God damn.
So he'll just repeat that. He'll repeat that and repeat that. So the next woman, he'll do the same thing.
You can stop right there. That's horrible. That is horrible.
That's pretty terrible.
But fucking gotta give him points for innovation. That's
what I'm saying is it's dumb. It's dumb that it would happen to someone, but damn, dude, if you put in that work to create that kind of to like,
I could see how you could get I could see how somebody would get roped into that. So yeah, it's terrible. I'll give you both a point on that. It's terrible, Jarvis. I agree with you. It's terrible. But yes, that's a master manipulative shit right there, Rudy. So
I'm talking about he has emails from this LLC, checks that come from that same fake company. Everything is on on the books. Like that looks like a legitimate thing, right?
Okay, so Jarvis, you said no, don't give him any credit. Why? What stops you from giving him credit? Just because what he's doing, or like in general, you think it's just like
he's supposed to be the prince of the top jewel fucking king in the fucking world and shit. But not one
Prince
time
of Diamonds, he calls himself.
Yeah, but not one time did they ask, well, why don't you ask the King of Diamonds your daddy? Not one time the bitches asked him
shout out KOD in Miami, baby.
Not one time did a bitch ask that shit. Not one time.
So why don't you ask the King of Diamonds though?
not one time, bro.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's fair. There's a lot of fuckery afoot, but the way that one of the craziest things that this fucker did was he had the security called his hotel room or wherever he was staying with this girl, and then he turned off all the lights and was like, "You're compromised. You have to leave right now."
Holy
And
shit!
she was like scared for her fucking life.
Yeah.
She was like terrified.
Jesus.
So she's like, "Yeah, I'll loan out 20 grand so I don't
and
die."
Not one
you know
time
what I mean?
did they ask, "Why do you have enemies?" And not one time did they think, "Why do I want to talk to somebody who has enemies?"
That's true. Well, I mean,
It's after the fact.
But see, I think there's a reason.
After the fairy tale.
After $20,000, that's when I'm still not thinking about it.
No, but he's on
No.
Tinder. You said he's doing this on Tinder, right? Like
He was doing it on Tinder.
So
he was hopping around.
So he's preying on women
Yeah.
who are on Tinder who are looking for a relationship, but all they're doing is finding fuckboys. That's what he's doing. He's just preying on people like that, like people who want to find love. So could you imagine? You're on Tinder. I'm assuming that this is not a really young guy, so he's going after women who are.
No, he's young.
He's young. He's the
young?
youngest.
So he's
dude.
going
I'm
after.
thinking he's in his 30s, maybe.
Well, that's what I'm
30s.
saying. Okay, dating in your 30s fucking sucks. Newsflash. I don't know if you've done it, anyone, but dating in your 30s sucks. I'm saying that as a man. So as a woman, I can only imagine how terrible it is to date in your 30s. So if you're on Tinder,
right,
in your 30s,
he creates this fairy tale too. He creates this whole.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's serving up these grandiose fucking images of who he is, and then he just takes him to the fucking cleaners. That's the real date. He's like, "Oh, you want to go on this lavish thing? Because later we're going to the fucking cleaners. I'll clean your ass out."
I didn't walk away from that film feeling sorry for them at all, because if that's what you was looking for and that's what you was interested in, you're an idiot. That's my opinion. That's if the first date somebody said, "Let's hop on a private jet."
Yeah.
That's what you were looking for. I'm not. I'm different. The first date,
bruh,
that's what you want.
Bro, I could be on Tinder right now, and if a man hit me up and was like, "Let's go on a date, I'm taking you to Paris," I'm not gay, but I'm getting on that fucking plane. I'm getting on that plane. Like, why not?
Then,
like, I took them shots from them doctors, dog.
Like, can you have $5,000 to next week? You gonna let them hold it?
Hell no, I ain't gonna let them hold $5,000. Nigga, you just flew me. Nigga just flew me to Paris. Nigga, you better holla at somebody else.
That's what I'm saying. That's what they were looking for. Because you said no after going. They didn't say no after going. They wanted more.
Yeah, but I don't want nothing else from him. I don't want no dick. I don't want no other fucking flights. I just wanted that one.
That's why I said you're built different. I said that's why I don't feel sorry for them.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I do feel sorry that they got taken advantage of. That sucks, man. Like,
yeah,
I don't feel sorry for them. I'm not letting the Prince of Diamonds borrow $20,000 the next week after we just hung out and you spent double that.
But it's okay. So
I wonder the time.
Really? Yeah, that's just gonna say.
I don't know. I don't know.
He was asking for money weeks and shit like that after hanging out with him.
I don't know the time. I can't remember what time length that they said.
Yeah,
but yeah, for the con to come into play like that. But also, like, the chicks that he was fucking with also had money too.
That's what I was gonna say. These aren't people
so
that
are
destitute or broke or anything like that. They're looking for a partner that could match their level. Oh yeah, exactly, an equal.
Yeah,
they're looking
that's
for
why
that.
I was saying they were looking for the same. They were looking for that.
I mean, they're not looking to get fucking robbed. They're looking for someone to help to build a life with.
I'm just saying that's what they were into. If they were so willing to give up that money.
No, I think
that's the lifestyle they bought.
I don't think that they're buying into the lifestyle. I think they're buying into the love aspect of it. I haven't seen this, but I would imagine most of these women were like, yeah, like I knew him. We had a relationship. He was my boyfriend. So I let him hold his money because he's my boyfriend, not because I saw this guy twice in a week and I've only known him for a week. And so he asked me for 20 grand and I gave it to him.
That's how long they were seeing him. He was going to other places and wouldn't see him for months.
I mean, I guess time flies when you're online, when you're having fun, man. I don't know. I don't know.
They wouldn't see him for months. He made the girl go shopping for a place for them to stay, and he wasn't there for like 2-3 months.
Yeah, so that's it. So there you go. See, so he was playing the long con where nothing bad would happen. They would have this long distance thing, but then while away, he would do these things to make them feel like it was like real or something. Was that like
there's a reason why he's not there?
He made that girlfriend that he was saying, he made her go house hunting for them.
See what I'm saying? So, Dad, I'm saying
Yeah.
like 3 months into the line, you're house hunting with this man. Like you're house hunting with this dude. So yeah, he asked you to borrow 20 grand. Like I feel bad for that lady. That lady got swindled, dog. She got straight up.
Don't.
No,
She
there
got
was.
fleeced.
Wait, now tell me if. Wait. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell
Don't
me if
feel
I'm
sorry.
wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. There was this part where I think it was that first girlfriend sent him. I don't know. I think spent or took a loan out like around 20 or 50,000, something like that, between 20 50,000 bucks, and then he deposited money into her bank account, and it was like 100 grand to pay her back, and then that's how he had her hooked. Am I wrong? Didn't he do that?
Yeah, and then
Because he actually promised. He promised that money that was coming in actually came through.
And then every time he would deposit checks after that, when she said it,
Right,
none of
it
them
didn't
would
go through.
None of them
See?
went through.
So the first 100
she
went
was-
through, but then nothing else would
No.
go through.
Right,
Nothing else would go through.
right.
Okay,
Right.
wait, hang on.
So that's how
I
he
just
had
want to
her
make sure
hooked.
I want to make sure I got this clear. He would deposit 100 grand
first-
in her
okay,
account.
so the
and
first
that worked. That went through.
The first time that he asked her for an amount of money, I think she took out a American Express. She
Okay.
took out a card for him, and he maxed it the fuck out. But it was like I think like 50 grand worth of whatever shit he maxed out.
Yeah.
But then what you needed to pay the bill, he sent back more money than it was, and then I think that's how he hooked her in.
Yeah.
He was like, okay, he's got the money, so I can let him borrow whenever he asks for it.
And he'll
And never did,
Yeah.
and he never did after that.
And he was
that's
asking for
fucked up.
10. He was making her call every day to increase the spending on the card. So he got he doubled it right back within a week's time.
God.
And every time the checks came after that, and that went, and she kept taking out loans every time the checks wouldn't go through. So
That's
I
fucked up.
don't feel sorry for them fucking people.
I feel, man. How do you? Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say no. Finish your thought.
I was just gonna say I couldn't imagine what it's like to try to navigate this world as a woman. I just really couldn't, bro. Like how yeah, like how do you fucking you can't even go online to date someone? You can't even vet them online
Crazy,
anymore. They can just fucking, that's insane, bro.
This
Have some
dude
decency and
now
don't get
has
on
an
the jet
agent.
with somebody on the fucking first date.
What you mean have some decency? What?
And then turn around and end up getting swindled. The
Oh
proof's
my
there. We watched it. The proof's there. It
I
happens.
know. It's not her fault. It's not her fault.
It is.
No.
Who's in charge of your
Why?
bank account?
Why? Because she
Who's in
dressed
charge of
out.
your
She
bank
dressed like
account? You?
she dressed like she wanted it, huh? Is that why it's her fault? Why
No,
is
she
it her
got a
fault?
dumbass. She got a
Guys.
and to add to it, his
Guys.
supposed ex-wife and child was on the plane with them on the first date. He was a great father. At the end, it comes to find out, spoiler alert, she was one of the girls that he swindled. She was just working for him, trying to get money back, so she was still stupid.
How is she? I mean, okay, look, man, this guy
Oh my boy,
is
what the hell?
He's manipulating people. Like he's manipulating people into doing what he wants. He's manipulating these women to give him money and then to join his team to make their money back. So the girl that joined
Money
his
that
team
never got back.
yeah, sure. The girl that took it one step further then and joined his team to try to make that money, yeah, take your L. But these other women who are just looking for love, man, it's their fault that this guy fed on that. And that he manipulated them and used that need that.
So wait.
Someone
What
to
Jarvis,
love to
what
take their
Jarvis
money.
is saying. What Jarvis is saying. He's never been lied to and manipulated. You ever been lied to and manipulated?
I've never been lied to and manipulated that I'm in debt. That's what I'm saying. That's what I am saying. That's what I am saying.
That's
and like the question I was
fair.
going to ask you is, who's in charge of your bank account? The person you're
I
dating?
am.
Okay.
No.
Okay. So
I am.
if you just give that money out to somebody you ain't see in 3 months that you supposedly dating, that's a you problem. That's not them. I don't care how much they're worth. If you say you dating somebody, if you say you dating somebody that you haven't saw in 3 months and you're going house shopping for the home, I'm gonna think something is wrong with you as a friend. I'm gonna ask you what the fuck is going on. I don't care how much they're worth.
Look,
and you're shaking your head like it's a normal thing. It's not normal.
I'm not saying that. Who made you, who died and made you the fucking king of normal? You don't know what normal is for these people. This person is in a relationship, yeah, sure, they were teachers and they formed a connection. They thought that this was their significant other. This isn't like little facetious for you to tell me earlier that it was only a week. When now it's 3 months. Sure, he hasn't been around them 3 months, but she's out there house shopping. She thinks I would have to really watch this. I would have to watch this to get a real.
He asked for money in a week.
Man, look, I just don't think it's the fault of the woman. Does she bear some responsibility? Yes, she does. Is it her fault that she got swindled by a guy taking advantage of her feelings? No, that is not her fault. That is solely on the guy.
I just guess I'm different, because even if I let somebody hold $50 and I don't get fucking $50 back, I'm gonna feel the same fucking way. I'm not giving you fucking $5 if you come back and ask me for it, because you still owe me $50.
Now, see, I agree.
Nigga. I'm built different.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
So if I had $20,000 to lend a bitch out, and they didn't give me $20,000 in a week's fucking time,
yeah,
and you come back and ask me, hey, I got people trying to kill me. Hey, my card's jammed up. Can I hold another 20 right quick? Hell to the fuck no. Get the fuck out my face.
Of course not. Of course
not.
So
all I'm saying is I'm different, and I don't feel sorry for them. Because you know what's the easiest thing to tell somebody? No.
Sure.
Money.
But there's a difference, right?
Isn't that what happened though? That he did pay them that first initial loan, right? Isn't that what happened? That's what I'm confused about.
He did it on one, and then he didn't do it on the other.
Okay.
So he paid them back for one loan, and then robbed them blind and disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
So they had no reason to not trust him, is what you're saying. So you're saying
one of them wasn't even a girlfriend. They didn't have a romantic connection. They were just friends.
Okay. All right. Okay. Fair enough.
And he went out with her she went out with her and his girlfriend on one of those dates.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how she ended up getting into it. So there wasn't even no romantic connection. It was friendship. And she was giving the motherfucker money.
Okay.
So you mean to tell me she was looking for love? Because she said it straight up. There was no romantic connection. We just became friends. So
they were
she
friends.
was just wanting to be friends.
If you ever asked me for money, I would loan you fucking money. Yeah. And if you took it and ran with it, if it was a significant amount of money, I've loaned people significant amounts of money before.
Lonely people paying for fucking friendships?
No, you're not paying for friendship, but you're helping.
We can put that in there. We can put that in there. If they was looking for love, they ain't looking for friendship too, paying for it?
Wait. I'm being a bad mediator here. because the friendship one, to be fair, he would bring her on these trips too.
So she thought he had it.
Yeah, he thought he had the money. It wasn't a front because he was doing these things.
I get what you're saying, Jarvis. I do understand that, like, all right, it's your money, and if you made that decision, then you have to eat some of that blame. I agree with that.
All.
I don't agree with that.
It's your money. You make the decision to say yes or no. You do not the person on the opposite end.
Yes, but if the person on the opposite end is lying to you and giving you false and using false equivalence, or not equivalence, using false narratives in order to get you to do what they want, if after building trust, if that person does that, then yeah, they're in the wrong, not you, because you're taking what they're saying at face fucking value. So yeah, I've loaned people significant amounts of money before. Some of them I got back and some of them I didn't. The ones I didn't get back, all right, you're all right. I made that decision. I did that for a friend, and I won't do it again. I won't. But if I found out
your fault,
it's
right?
not my
fault.
If that person, I found out that person was lying to me and the reason why they needed it and all that shit, that's not my fault that I was trying to help a friend and then got swindled out of it. That's not my fault, man. Like I don't see it that way. I see it's like it's my fault for being a good person. I'm being a good person, so now motherfuckers gonna look at me like, oh yeah, you're an idiot. It's your fault for having done this.
I guess where we getting it mixed up is they kept giving after not receiving.
Okay.
They received the one time and then they kept giving.
Okay. See that?
They kept giving. And then another thing is, if I'm hanging out with somebody with more money than me, why the fuck I gotta loan them anything? If you got more money than me, why the fuck I gotta loan you any motherfucking thing?
All fair points.
Well, this guy now did all this shit, and now he has a fucking agent, and he's gonna make a show
Oh my
about
god.
like dating advice and all
Oh
this
yeah,
shit.
yeah, not his fault at all. This swindle motherfucker, not his fault at all. He over here manipulating people and winning every time. He just keep winning.
He has a
that
show
guy.
coming out, I think a book, and then he sells these classes online about like how to be successful and stuff like that.
Okay, 10 to 1 odds that this motherfucker's books are gonna be how to steal from people. So now
Well, we're gonna definitely. I'm gonna get a book and then I'm gonna read it on this podcast.
oh, that would be great. Like find the best excerpts and just read that shit.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
But yeah, so I watched that. It was a titillating viewing.
Yeah, I gotta watch it now.
But
I need to see how this actually.
yeah, you
went
gotta
down.
watch it. You gotta watch it.
Let's see how it went down.
There's this guy. I don't know if you guys remember. This is a running gag. So I don't know if we should explain kind of the running gag here. But can you tell me, Jarvis? Do you know who Carlos Danger is? Can you tell me who Carlos Danger is real quick? Just real quick.
It's this guy named Spence.
Yeah, that's it.
But where does the Carlos Danger? Where does the name come from originally?
Fuck, my boy, John Weiner.
That's right. Anthony Weiner is in the news again.
He's in the news. John Weiner.
Anthony Weiner's in the news again. Okay, and so he was he was doing an interview, and he got asked a really simple fucking question, man. And you'd think after all this time that he'd fucking figure it out and not fucking weave a home run. This was his response to this question. All right. Well, actually, for the people who aren't listening, who Anthony Weiner is, real quick. He was a politician and a Democrat politician, and he was a front runner for being really like abrasive and pretty much like kind of throwing it in Republicans' faces and stuff. He was pretty much the highlight of.
He was a dog.
He was
New York fucking Democrat.
Yeah, New York dude.
He's not gonna take shit from no Republicans. He was
right.
He was an advocate, man. Oh boy.
Yeah, and that's why it sucks. It sucks to lose. So what ended up happening to him was that he got caught cheating on his wife. Right. That's what happened. He got caught cheating on his wife once, and it was a big scandal or whatever. But it kind of like paved over, and it was like whatever. But then what ruined him completely was that he got caught cheating again on his wife, but with minors, and that's what sunk him. So he went to jail for that. So this is him coming out of jail.
He was
all this
sexting
kind of stuff.
them.
Sexting. That's right.
Anthony Weiner sending pictures. Yeah.
That's right. Exactly. So this is This is him on an interview, and this is his answer to a question, all right?
I guess the first question that I'll have is, you pled guilty, Anthony, to sending obscene materials to a young girl, a 15-year-old girl. You pled guilty, you served jail time. Have you changed? Are you a different person?
Well, I think so. I don't think anyone can go...
I think so.
Good God, man. That's it, huh? That's the end of the answer. I think so. Cut him. That's how Fox News do they shit. I think so. Cut. That's it. We're gonna run with that. That's the clip we're putting out.
He goes on to say that after an experience like that, he feels like he's changed and stuff like that. But man, you don't start off an answer like that, man. Not a soundbite. Not like that.
You can't give it to.
You
can't, not on Fox News. Not on Fox News.
Not on Fox News.
No.
You equivocally say yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm changed. I'm changed.
And then you can say after a situation.
Never half-assed.
Yep. After a situation like that, I think you have to change. Yeah. Like you have to change.
As soon as that boy said, "Well," the first word out of
it was over.
You
knew it was over.
After that, I would have just threw the papers. I would have been off to the side.
If you was his media coach, you'd have been off the side like
his PR guy.
I would have been mad as shit. I would have just tossed the papers. You would have heard that shit like a little sound bite. You would have heard "fuck it" all the way from the back. Like, "Fuck it." That's all you would have heard, and I would have just walked the fuck out of that shit.
So Jarvis has Anthony or Spence under his cell phone as Carlos Danger since forever.
Yeah. Why is that? Is that because of that?
It pisses me off. It pisses me off every time Carlos Danger calls me, and I'm like, "Who the fuck is Carlos Danger?"
Because you keep changing my name to different things in your phone. Why don't you just use my name? My actual name.
Use his government name.
Oh my
Use his
God,
government name.
God gave me that name.
That shit's been like your
God give me
fucking
that.
your name on my phone for like at least 5-6 years now.
It's ridiculous.
Probably longer.
I've never sent a nude to anyone. So
Yeah,
I don't know the correlation you're making with putting me under Carlos Danger, because Carlos Danger was sending dangerous pics under that alias. I've never done that.
It only goes with his name's Anthony. Your name, your real name is Anthony, but I think one day I had called you a wiener, and I was like,
he had to put that in quotes. He had to put that in quotes.
Your real name is Anthony.
And I think you was doing something. I think you were annoying the shit out of me, and I was like, Anthony is a wiener, and then Anthony Wiener.
That's Gans.
Carlos Danger.
And then I was like, well, I don't want to put him in there as Anthony Wiener. I want to put him in as Carlos Danger, the AOL instant messenger name.
The alias. The alias. You know, I think I said this before, but I'll say it again. I appreciate that, even though it sounds like you're making fun of me and this has been a thing, like, I appreciate that you feed into my paranoia in a way that most people don't. Like, you do that.
Do you appreciate that?
I do appreciate it. It's enabling. It's totally enabling. It's totally enabling. I get it. But I appreciate that he does feed into it. Like,
all right. Wait, real quick. So the other day, me and Jarvis recorded. We were talking after the podcast. We're like the picture of you getting your tie fixed.
That shit ain't me, is it? Right? That's not a picture of me. That's not a picture of me, dog. You had me going for a minute there. That shit ain't me, dog. I was like, wait, when the fuck did I take that picture? It did freak me out. Not gonna lie. Hey, do you have the picture? Can you put it up? Real quick? Is it quick? Is it easy to find?
Jarvis can send it if he can send it to me in the chat.
Yeah, send it real quick so we can put it up on screen so anybody watching can see the picture.
Shit, man.
That's not me, though. And I'm going to see if I can send another picture in the chat so that you have a picture of what I used to look like at that time and why. Because he sent me that picture like 3 different times, and all 3 times over the course of years. Over the course of years, he sent me that picture like 3 different times. I'm like,
God damn, man.
And he'd be like, oh, yeah, remember when some old man helped you tie your tie? And I'm like, vaguely. But I don't think that's me, though. Like, I don't think that was the time. Like, pretty sure that happened in LA. You weren't in LA. And so I've been going back. I'm like, well, shit, maybe he was visiting. Maybe I wasn't in LA. Maybe I wasn't in Miami. That's not me, though. I was looking at it actually not too long ago. I was like, that's not me.
This is the infamous picture of Anthony getting his tie.
Hang on, though. Hang on, all right? So look at that picture, right? Now let me send you, I'm going to send a picture as well, because I need this. I need y'all to know I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy.
It's so fucked up. No, it's so fucked up because like I know you, and I know when you looked like that at one point in your life. And I know that for me it's funny because Jarvis sent it to me, and I'm like, I know that's not real, but it's hilarious. But the fact that he fucked with your head though is
for years.
Where's your picture?
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you now. I'm gonna send it to you now so we can do a little side by side of this bullshit.
God, dude, his fucking head is your head shape.
Everything, bro. Like
had the little earring, everything. It's like literally
crazy, bro. Like I'm not crazy, yo.
Yours.
Shut up, man. You had me though, not gonna lie. You did have me. You did have me in that shit. I really thought.
Fuck, man, this picture's so goddamn funny, man. So this is Anthony. This is how he looked like. So people who are watching, this is the picture that Jarvis sent, and then this is the picture that what Anthony looked like at the time. So this is pretty on point too. He's here with Beetlejuice, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I was partying with Beetlejuice back in the day.
Funny thing is, like he keeps saying that ain't him. after the tie
That is
incident
me.
happened, for him to get the interview, that was him going out celebrating, and that's when he ran into Beetlejuice.
Shut
'Cause
up.
he got the job.
Shut up. That's me. The other photo, not so much.
The other photo's not
But
you.
I did think it was me for a little while. So that's, that's props. Props to a good prank. I couldn't even tell at one point. That's how much I disassociate my life. Reality and yeah. This is a picture.
Pretty
and look,
close.
this is a picture he literally found online. Like, what were you doing? Were you typing in online pictures of Anthony?
No. This, you know what? This picture made the rounds virally because of like, oh, isn't humanity great? It was like one of those kind of feel good things. I've seen this before. Before, like I've seen it like other times.
You were a part of
But it's
history,
just funny
bro.
that he.
I'd never
You've been
see if I had
viral,
been a
bro.
part of that viral thing. I had seen it, then obviously it would have saved me a lot of sleepless nights. Because I really was like, I do not remember that, but I also kind of remember that. Like, what is wrong with me? Like, what is happening? What is going on up
Yeah,
here?
dude,
Like,
you're like a fucking hypnotist could definitely make you into a chicken. I think
absolutely. If they haven't already, I'm scared of most things, so I'm pretty chicken light already.
Rudy, I just shared
Oh
the text message with you on the drive. The text message that he sent after I posted the picture.
Yeah. So this is a conversation. I'm gonna read it. It's let me just share the screen real quick.
It's the text right after I posted the picture of him on IG. This is his response for looking at it because he was freaking out while he was in his paranoia.
So as you can see, the Carlos Danger, the Anthony Weiner, little picture bubble. It goes, laughing my fucking ass off. What the fuck is that picture in the stories? What the absolute fuck is going on? Jarvis goes, what happened? The pic you put up on stories of me getting my tie put on by some old dude. Jarvis writes, I have no idea. Okie dokie, I just wanted context, man. You were clearly there. He writes, laughing my ass off. Yeah, man, that's you. And then Anthony ends up saying, I know, but how did the old guy start helping me with the tie? Are we actually in the interview spot or are we on the subway? Where the fuck are we? Was this in LA? Did you send that pic with the story? It just got manic.
I just didn't know what's happening, bro. Like, I really didn't know what's happening. And it's not the first time I've seen the picture. So at this point, I was clearly like, okay, this must be me, right? Like, it has to be because he keeps using it. He keeps sending me this picture over the years. So he put up in the story, and I'm like, okay, so then what's going on? Like, you clearly know something I don't know. Tell me what's happening. And I started to get, I started to get freaked out a little bit towards the end there.
So fucking funny, man.
Yeah.
So funny.
But to be fair, Jarvis does the same thing with you, with your doppelgangers.
Yeah.
He goes out and he finds people that looks like Rudy, and then we'll share them in the chat.
Only difference is that I don't think it's me.
Well, yeah, because he's
never got me. Like,
fair, but he has like 50 pictures of you. He's had one picture of me for like 10 years. All right, so
no. I've seen plenty of pictures of you, man.
Why you don't send them to me? Where they at?
I sent you one before when you were outside of Fat Tuesdays on Fort Lauderdale Beach.
No, you didn't. Send me that.
It just came up on my Facebook stories a couple days ago, to be honest with you.
Perfect. Put it in the feed. Let me see it. Let's see it. I don't know what that is. I never seen that one. Because I see Rudy's. I don't ever see mine's.
I guess I got that face or something.
You got that Rudy or random face.
That's a game we're gonna make. Again, I don't go out looking for these people. So like,
okay,
for y'all to say like I go out looking for people that look like Rudy, then that means there's a lot of people that look like Rudy.
All in South Florida too. Rudy, you ever run into one of these people? Like, if you did, what would happen? Would you have to fight to the death? There can only be one type shit.
Bro, it's so the stupidest thing is that like Jarvis isn't the only person that's done that. Where it's like, oh, I've seen someone that looks like you, and they'll send a picture like totally like fucking in this stranger's face or whatever. You know what I mean? So, like fuck their privacy kind of thing.
You do be up in that shit though.
plenty of people that have sent me pictures of people or that say that I look like some person or something, and it's annoying. It's so annoying. It's so annoying.
Well, plastic surgery will fix
but
that.
I guess I got that face.
Yeah,
I guess
plastic
so.
surgery. Boom. You are Individual again, not part of the collective, the Rudy collective.
I'll change my cheekbones. Get higher cheekbones.
Boom. There it is. Would you ever do plastic surgery, guys?
Yeah, I think if I get older and if I want to fix something, maybe a turkey neck or something, yeah. If and when, I might die early. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, Jarvis.
I might make a pretty dead body.
You might make a pretty dead body. No, I'm gonna make a pretty dead body. I'll see to that.
Would you do anything?
No, I've looked this way for 37 years. What the fucking point now? What's the point? Like, I've gone through life with God saying, "Hey, you're gonna be funny-ish, but you're gonna have to work for it, bro." And that's what I did. So I changed that.
Well, let's see if this guy looks like you on this beach.
Yeah. Also, too, plastic surgery. I don't think technology hasn't gotten there with plastic surgery, man. You see a lot of not great looking old people thinking that they can make themselves look young. Like,
no. What ends up happening is that you cross the threshold where it's like, okay, you should have just done that one thing.
Okay.
And then it keeps going. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
So like,
it's like, yeah, like do that one little thing. Fix your crow's nest or whatever the fuck.
But see, I think that's the thing, right? You say it's that one. You do that one thing, but when some fucking doctor comes in and perfects your cheekbones, it just highlights all the other imperfections. You're like, oh my God, I look like shit. Oh.
I guess so. So this is you on...
Damn, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. But you notice though, all my pictures are from behind. That's how he got me. If all your pictures, all the pictures he sent. That's okay. That was not how adults do it. But no, it's real talk though. Look at that. That's another picture from behind. All the pictures he gets of you, Rudy, they're all frontal. They're frontal shots. They're frontal shots. So yeah, it leaves some ambiguity in my mind to start wondering when I was there. Like our 20s were a blur, man. We were drunk a lot. We did a lot of drugs in our 20s. So yeah. So forgive me for not being able to distinguish myself from behind in places.
See, the fucked up thing is
that I've been known to frequent.
Minding my own fucking business, and I be getting shit. That motherfucker look like Rudy. Oh shit, that motherfucker look like Spence. I don't, it ain't like y'all Pokemon and like it's different ones of y'all motherfuckers with the same name. Just that I go out and I'm so shocked I gotta take a picture.
Catch them all.
That shit sounds
Jarvis
Jamaican. That's a Jamaican pocket monster.
Jarvis catch him.
Jarvis Mon.
Jarvis Mon.
That Pokeball would look just like the Jamaican flag.
Oh
and shit.
fuck, man!
Just like the Jamaican flag.
And he goes, he tries to catch a Pokemon called a jerk chicken.
Yep.
It's actually it's a real chicken that's an asshole.
Is the curry goat from one of the Jamaican dishes?
Is that racist?
Or is it Indian? It's both, right?
Sounds like it.
It's I think it's Indian,
both,
but it's also Jamaican. It's also made it to Jamaican.
So yeah, one of the Pokemon would be a curry goat.
Some
Indian influences, Jamaican
some
curry,
a Jamaican beef patty. It got arms and legs.
To be a yellow ass goat,
and then it got the red dot. The red dot is the most dangerous, aggressive one.
The Jamaican
no, the red dot on the Jamaican beef patty.
Okay, no, we're done. Nope, we're done. We're done there.
Man, I wasn't saying that.
No. It lets you know it's spicy.
No, I still thought we were talking about Indian curry and making that joke, and then he said red dot, and that scared me.
If you had a Jamaican beef patty, you know what?
I know, what it'd be. Red dot, hot. You know what it'd be. Green dot, good, right?
Green dot, mild. They're both good. They're all good.
Depends if you like spicy.
Watch out for the red dot. Red dot Jamaican patty.
You don't catch them.
Known for being the aggressive type Jamaican beef patty.
The red dot Jamaican patty.
Fire type.
I knew it. I was like, you're comparing him to fucking Charizard, ain't you?
You got stick arms and shit.
Shit fire out of it. That's fucking great.
All right, I think one of the last things I want to play for you guys to keep kind of in line. You know, I always got to play some religious thing on the podcast and stuff like that. This is a pastor. His name's Pastor Locke, and I'm a fan of witches, but this guy's not a fan of witches, and I think he wants to expose some that are in his congregation. This is a little video clip of him doing
Exposing witches, huh? All right, cool.
That are, and you know what's strange? 3 of you are in this room right now. 3 of you in the room right now.
Hey, for some Christians, they're real excited about a witch hunt that's about to happen, dog. A literal witch hunt.
You devil worshiping Satanist witch, we cast you out in the name of Jesus Christ. We break your spells. We break your curse. We got your first name. We got your last name. We even got an address for one of you. You so much as
Jesus.
Oh my God.
That is terrifying.
That is
man.
terrifying. Could you imagine being in that audience? Like, oh my God, I hope they don't think I'm a fucking witch. People gonna kill me, dog.
just because someone saw you buy your daughter or son a Harry Potter book.
Yeah, somebody witnessed you make fire with a magnifying glass in sunlight, and they were like, "Burn him, burn him."
That's just fucking ridiculous, man.
Dog, he's calling them out like it's a hunt, man. That is terrifying.
He literally said, "There are 3 of you in this audience, and we got your address. I mean, we said we got your name, we got your first name, we got your last name, and we got the address from one of you." And people started cheering. How is everybody in that audience not like silent? Like, oh fuck!
because if you're a witch, you gotta start cheering.
You gotta throw the scent off you. Who's cheering the loudest in this bitch? That's the witch.
The witch standing up and clapping is the
yeah! Fuck you, witch! Fuck you, witch!
That's exactly what they are doing.
Oh shit!
All right, here's a little more.
Cough wrong, and I'll expose you in front of everybody in this tent, you stinking witch.
Oh, it's a tent church. That makes sense. It's a tent church. Okay, that makes sense. It's a tent church.
You were sent to this church to lure us in. You were sent to this church to cast spell. Listen, some of you been sick because you befriended that witch.
Damn.
2 of you in my wife's ladies Bible study, and you know who you are. And we gonna
of course.
You to get
there
out.
It is. There it is. The misogyny. Of course, he was talking about women, right? Because if he was talking about men, he would have said warlocks. There's 2 warlocks in this fucking church.
But that sounds crazy.
That sounds nuts.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah, that sounds insane. The big man in the sky with the white beard, our Lord and Father ain't make no warlocks, but you witches. You witches. In my wife's Bible study class telling her how I like to suck penis. You witches. How I like to play with wands.
That's what it feels like. That is what it feels like.
Yeah, right? Jarvis, what are your thoughts?
I share the same thoughts as you, my friend. You said enough for the both of us. There's no extra season that needs to be added to that.
Oh, man.
We are into nothing but agreement on there, sir.
So before we go, I just want to play a song from one of our listeners who goes by the name of Ian Hester 2. His name is rap name is Sid, and his song is called Hobie Trippin'. This is gonna play us out. Thank you guys for listening to us, and we'll see you on the next one.
Fuck on my hip and it finna be hitting. Counting these racks that I be getting. Now I'm just joking, I'm kinda poor though. I am a goblin like William Dafoe. Spider-Man is my biggest op. Yeah, and so is Lil Drop Top. Not before I get his addy. No, he want me, call me daddy. If I get caught, I'm gonna snitch, cause I am a little nice man. No, I don't swear on my songs. Me and my homies are all dogs. I like to think I'm a snickerdoodle, but your girl look like a poodle. Yeah, the IRS be hit my line. Want all my pennies and my dimes. Think I'd rather go to federal jail. Text my family via mail. Yeah, they ain't gon' come and see me. My inmate tried to give me his pee-pee. I said Ian ran away. He said, boy, don't make this gay. I'm finally out of the pen where there were big scary men. I'm finna get Mitch McConnell. Heard he did Rosie O'Donnell. Please don't imagine that is gross. I just did. That's really nasty. I gotta pay my child support. My wife done pushed me out that door. She almost pushed me to my limit. Shoes weren't tied, that hoe was tripping. Shout out to all my senators in my state.